WrestleMania 42 has happened, and that is always a great thing for community creations because these creators assemble and do their thing, and that is super exciting because there is so many attires that I personally liked from WrestleMania 42 and that these creators are bringing to life in WWE 2K26. I thought to myself, why not go out here and make some sort of compilation on these attires that I was able to find throughout community creations and X. Before we do, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Let's go on ahead and get into it. The first ones that we gotta go on ahead and start is Oba Femi. My boy was going crazy. Them Oba chants was wild, and this is something to me that I was very happy about. You know, when I saw Oba come out there, but the attire, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna need that. And they had us covered on community creations. Super cool stuff. And this one is from Sniper BMT. It was one of the only ones that I could find. Now, this is one of the ones that you're gonna have to download. It's gonna look a little bit weird on community creations, but it's just the attire. I assume that they probably didn't want to put it on a certain model because Oba now has 2 models, but you can go on ahead and download this, and then you can go into the wrestler, create an alternate attire, and then you can copy all of the car parts to it all at once, and that's pretty much it. Really simple stuff. This is a really good creation. The textures are accurate. Everything is good. So you guys want to make sure to go on ahead and show that creator some love. The hashtags will be Sniper BMT. And speaking about this certain creator, he also got CM Punk looking really good as well with the iconic jacket that we got to see with the Puerto Rican flag and him honoring those names, and Larry as well. So I am really happy about this attire. I think that this is one of my favorite Punk jackets, and we don't gotta wait for a Persona card or anything like that. Sniper BMT has us covered as well, so y'all make sure to go on ahead and show him some love on this one. Up next, we have Rhea Ripley that looks absolutely amazing in my opinion. This was from Soy El Ru. He got all the Jey Uso attires, and he just does a really good job, man. When you look at his creations, they're very detailed. He gets them right, and this Rhea Ripley looks, again, absolutely insane. I think that this is going to be my primary Rhea Ripley attire from now on, because the all-white attire, I think that it does give her a better look than the one she currently has in the game. I just think that her Mania attire is probably one of the best ones. And again, Soy El Ru doing this thing. You guys are probably going to see his creations a couple more times throughout this video. Let's go on ahead and get into the next one. And Finn Balor looks absolutely amazing in my opinion. I do really like this Finn. This is from What's the Status. As you guys know, What's the Status is a legend in the call community. And this Finn Balor just looks insane. And when you look at this Demon Balor, I mean, the details, everything from last night that we saw is absolutely accurate. I mean, there's not a miss in this attire. So I am very happy that we got this one, because I am a Demon Finn Balor fan, and I love seeing that persona come out and them showing it off. So I would definitely be using this Finn Balor as well. Y'all make sure to go on ahead and get this with the hashtags BalorWTS26. It'll be the first creation that you see, and it probably has the most downloads, so y'all make sure to go on ahead and grab that. I'm always for more new Rusev attires because I actually like using Rusev in a game, right? The more looks you can get him, the better. He had some new shorts at WrestleMania 42. This was taken care of by Lucha Calls. Y'all make sure to go on ahead and show them some love as well by downloading this one, y'all. Again, I am super big on alternate attires this year because Universe mode to me is one of those modes that now you can add that dynamic by allowing random attires to show up because of the new setting that they have. Being able to get as many of these as possible is always a good thing in my opinion. And here you guys see Rusev. That looks great. Love the shorts, everything. I think that they got every detail possible. Y'all make sure to go on ahead and get this with the hashtag Lucha Calls or Rusev. And we got WrestleMania 42 Javon Evans. Again, I'm a big fan of all these attires, man. And this Javon Evans attire looks great. You can see the detail, the textures, the pictures, everything is on here, and I am a big fan, and this creator did great. This is from Astro Twins. You guys can go on ahead and get that with the hashtag down below, and this Javon Evans could be on your roster as soon as possible. Again, y'all, these alternate attires, they take the game to a new level for me, so that's the reason why I really like getting a lot of these. And this Javon Evans, man, I mean, you see the detail, everything looks solid, looks clean, and I use Javon Evans a lot, so I'm all for more attires. And if you are a big AJ Lee fan and you use her in your universe mode, she is currently my United States champion in universe mode, and I thought to myself, this attire looks great. Again, I love when wrestlers show, you know, their heritage and they represent their culture and everything like that. You guys see the Puerto Rican flag on her as well, which I think it's a nice little touch to the jean shorts that she is currently wearing. Big win for this AJ Lee attire, and they did such a good job. You can go on ahead and get this with the hashtags down below as well. This is one of those creations that really helps the game because Trick Williams is somebody who is massively over in the WWE, and unfortunately we don't have like the real presentation for Trick at the moment because the entrance has changed. The jacket, it's something that does fit him for right now, but you know, we could get something a little bit better. I am hoping Trick gets one of those Persona cards for the WrestleMania 42 pack because in my opinion, again, he's one of the most over wrestlers in the WWE that currently feels as outdated as he is in WWE 2K26, from the entrance to the attire. And again, this does help the game and Trick Williams, of course, for those that like to play as him. And I think that's where I'm currently at with it. You guys can definitely go on ahead and get this with the hashtags down below. Make sure to go on ahead and show this creator some love because I do think that this is a great Trick Williams. Very unfortunate Mania weekend for Nikki Bella, but I did like her attire as well. And it's one of those things for me where, as you guys see in the entrance, I wish that the props did work even when they are created parts, because it kind of throws off the entrance a little bit when you see that she's clearly opening her jacket, taking it off. But again, we'll take the wins where we can. This is a really, really good attire, and I am a big fan of just what they did with this Nikki Bella. I'm all for new looks, so this one to me is definitely a big W. And unfortunately for Nikki Bella, hopefully she can get her hands on the tag team championship down the line. Let me know what you guys think of that. Hashtags are down below so you guys can go on ahead and download this creation. And Roman Reigns with the gold glove, you love to see it. New world heavyweight champion. Shout out to Soyo Rue for getting this one again right for us. Big fan of this Roman Reigns with the gold glove, and we'd be here forever if we played his whole entrance. Again, it was more so of a glove change. You guys see the logo on his pants. Just those details alone are really good. Now, we don't know if Roman's Titantron has completely changed for now, but there is probably ways to go on ahead and do that, as I've already seen on social media people making that happen. So really big fan of this Roman here on my end, and y'all make sure to go on ahead and get him with the hashtags down below. This Randy Orton looks great. Now, obviously, this isn't one of the most massive changes that you are going to get, but again, Randy Orton attires are super simple, and it's super cool to see them just change up throughout your universe mode. So this for me is a really good one. You can go on ahead and get this attire with the hashtag game vote. He does have a couple more WrestleMania attires out there that I did not have the parts for on my Xbox account, so I couldn't get the showcase done, but I did see a Gunther up there as well. So for those that are looking for more and more of those, you guys can definitely go on ahead and look up some of these creators that I have been showcasing, and I'm sure that you'll find some more WrestleMania attires. And La Primera, Stephanie Vaquer, we are here. We got a new attire for her. This is an attire that was at WrestleMania 42. Really do like it. I like what they did with this. The hashtags are down below for Stephanie. I'm not sure why her hair looks like that on my game. Let me know if I'm tripping or not, but yeah, that's just where I'm at with that. But again, Stephanie Vaquer looks very, very good in WWE 2K26, especially with this attire. So y'all make sure to go on ahead and get that. Hashtags, as you guys see them, they are all over the screen. I try to make sure that every creator gets the proper shout out. Let's go on ahead and get into the next one. And I'm not gonna lie, this was probably one of the hardest attires of the night. This Penta looks absolutely insane. It looks amazing. I like it. Now, we all know the helmet is probably not as accurate as possible, but for the most part, this gets the job done. I think that it looks really, really good, and it's one of those attires that, man, it stood out right away, you know. So I am excited to go on ahead, check this Penta out, use him more so for PLE appearances, and that's just where that's gonna be at. I'm not gonna use him for anything else like a regular Raw appearance or anything like that, because again, this is a special attire, y'all. This is one of those attires that you need to go on ahead and obviously use for those special nights and those special events. So we're gonna keep it at that, man. The hashtag is down below. Go on ahead and get you this Penta because it is one of the best ones I've seen on community creations thus far. And lastly, y'all know we need a new Liv Morgan attire like we need water at this point. You feel what I'm saying? The hair is just not all that, but we do have that My Faction Persona card, which I don't have just yet. But for those that are just clamoring for a new attire, we got the WrestleMania 42 Liv Morgan attire, new world heavyweight champion. again, the hashtags is below as well. Make sure y'all going ahead and get this one, man, because again, this is one of the best ones. I tried to get some of the best ones that I've seen because I've seen multiple attires of, or multiple tries of the same attire at these wrestlers, but this again stood out. Now that this is all over, y'all, obviously we didn't get every single wrestler, but I got a good amount that I felt comfortable showing off and making sure those creators get their flowers. If you guys did enjoy this video, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure to stay tuned for the next one. I'm gonna catch y'all. Peace.